Yo, what's up, you guys? Your boy D Money Man back at it again. I just want to say that today we're gonna be doing a review of Super Mario Galaxy movie review. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start with the story. Now, the story here goes off as Mario ventures into space, exploring cosmic wonders and tackling galactic challenges from the familiar Mushroom Kingdom. It's basically the end of the story. I just want to say that this movie was really good. I enjoyed it. I kind of don't get the people that's saying that this movie doesn't have a plot. This movie don't have like a story to it. It's just a bunch of references and randomness in your face, and the story is not really all there that much. I really don't get the people who say that. Which at the end of the day just has somewhat of a story, So, yeah. But anyways, without further ado, let's dive in to the characters. Mario. Now, Mario, played once again by Chris Pratt, is really good in this movie, y'all, and I really do enjoy Mario. They give him a bit of a character arc in this movie of him having feelings or affections for Peach, and yeah, I just really like the fact that he has affections and love feelings for Peach, because in the game, it's not really explored like that. It's more so just a very good friendship other than a full-on relationship, which is kind of crazy because he saved her multiple occasions on multiple different games, and all he gets is just a kiss and stuff. And actually they kind of make fun of that in the movie, because in the movie he was meeting Peach at the Stargate Galaxy, I think what it's called. And then he was gonna give her a handshake, and then she opened her arms for a hug, and then it kind of got a little awkward moment for there. And I was like, but Mario lost aura when it comes to that one. But yeah, he did really good. He's really good in the movie. Luigi. Now, Luigi is the same Luigi as you always know him to be. And I like the fact that they gave Luigi badass moments in this movie. It's just, we barely get to see him in the last movie because he got kidnapped in the last movie. But yeah, I really like the fact that this happened, with him kicking Bowser Jr. in the face. I really like that moment for him. Hopefully to keep that up in the third one, wherever that's going to be. Yoshi. Now, Yoshi is supposedly voiced by Donald Glover, but I really don't think Donald Glover's voicing the character. I certainly don't think he is. I don't know, but yeah, you honestly couldn't tell if it is him or not. But yeah, but his inclusion in the movie is fine. And yeah, it turns out he was around New Dawn City after when he got introduced in the post-credits scene in the last movie. He was just walking around and stuff, enjoying the city and whatnot. And then he went into that desert kingdom thing that you see in Mario Odyssey. Yeah, but yeah. Peach. Now, Peach, voiced by Anya Taylor-Joy once again. She's alright, and she's okay. We finally get to learn her backstory and origin and all that in this movie. And we'll touch on that more in the likes, but yeah, besides from that, she's fine. Rosalina. Now, Rosalina is kinda barely in this movie. She get a first scene. She's introduced when the movie opens up and everything, and Bowser Jr. attached to her kingdom and whatnot. Then she got kidnapped, and then we kind of cut her back and forth. But yeah, she just really don't do much in this movie. I'm starting to realize that. Kind of odd for someone who's supposed to be the main princess like she is in the games, but yeah. Honestly, really disappointing for the Mario Galaxy fans, if you guys are out there watching this video, but yeah, she's not really in it all that much, so yeah. But Brie Larson does a pretty decent job voicing her though. She does alright. Bowser. Now, Bowser, played once again by Jack Black. He is really good. I really do enjoy him in this movie, you know. There's something that he does in the lights that I sound like pretty hilarious and whatnot. And yeah, I really do like his character arc of him not finding out he has a son, which he basically, he already knew he had a son, but he just, you know, sent him off to boarding school and whatnot. So yeah. Bowser Jr. Now, Bowser Jr. is really good in this movie. He's a really good, intimidating villain and whatnot. He's honestly just a little mini version of Bowser. You know, Bowser really sees that morning boy in him when he meets up with Bowser Jr. And he does really good. I really like Bowser Jr. Fox McCloud. Now, guys, Fox McCloud is in this movie. He's not even a cameo. He's just full-on a supporting character, voiced by Glenn Powell in this movie. And I enjoy Fox McCloud, you know. He does a really good job. Glenn Powell does a really good job voicing him and whatnot. And he really does care about his spaceship thing that crash landed in the movie. And I just really do enjoy him being on screen. Alright, y'all, that's enough for the characters. Let's dive in to the likes. Rosalina is the sister of Peach. Now, guys, Rosalina is the sister of Peach. Turns out it's revealed in her backstory that Rosalina and Peach are sisters, and together they hold the power of the cosmos. So now, Peach and Rosalina are like pretty broken in this universe and pretty busted because of the power of the cosmos. And yeah, that's just a big twist that they did. You know, a lot of people would think that Rosalina would be her mother and not her sister, but you know, that's an interesting change that they did to the game. Well, I don't think it even got spoiled in the games, but yeah, that's a good, interesting change that they went with. Bowser rage baited Mario. Now, guys, Bowser rage baited Mario because he wanted to turn back big. As you guys know, in the last movie, he turned very small. And, you know, they held him in his mini Bowser castle captive and whatnot. But now he is big again because Mario stomped on him. And yeah, he turned back big and whatnot. And then he actually went through a good character arc of being good and whatnot. I thought they was gonna kind of stick with that until Bowser Jr. pulled up on him, got him, and showed him the true ways and whatnot. And then now he's turned back to evil. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what's the point of him being good if you're just gonna make him evil again, but whatever. Bowser's bad parenting jokes. Now, guys, Bowser has a few punchliners for him being a bad parent, and then he sent Bowser Jr. to his boarding school. It turns out he got expelled for some reason, and then Bowser was like, "Hey, I am a good dad." You know, it's just so funny with the way he says it and whatnot. And yeah, Bowser turns into Bowser turns into Dry Bowser. Now, guys, Dry Bowser, if you guys don't play the Mario games, it's like the skeleton form of Bowser that you see after you defeat him. He falls into a lava and then turns into Dry Bowser, the skeleton Bowser. It's called Dry Bowser. But, yeah, he turns into it in this movie and it looks pretty badass and looks pretty cool. I really do like it. But whether he's gonna be back to his normal self by eating that green mushroom thing, who knows? New item powers. Now, guys, there's new item powers in this movie. Like, it's on the trailer. Luigi had that frog power-up item, and Mario had the digger item power-up. It's like a tornado. It's like a drill. He, goes down in the ground and, drill and stuff. And Luigi again has a new power up. It's like a cloud, you can form clouds and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. Not sure if those in the game or not, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Mr. Game & Watch cameo. Now, guys, Mr. Game & Watch made a cameo in this movie. When Luigi got hold of his toothbrush, he was drawing, and then Mr. Game & Watch appeared, and yeah, he fucked up Bowser. And yeah, that was pretty cool. There's a lot of Nintendo references in this game. Daisy in the post-credit scene. Now, guys, in the post-credit scene, it has been revealed that Daisy will be in the next movie, wherever that's gonna be. Who is she gonna be voiced by? We don't know. But people throwing suggestions around like Kristen Bell, Ariana Grande, and whatnot. Who knows, but yeah. But alright, you guys, it's gonna be it for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and that was pretty good, I give it about a 8 out of 10. And it's your boy D Money. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. D Money.